Hi, teens. Okay, buckle up. We're going to dive into the intriguing tale of the Battle of Los Angeles. Let's get into it. So, back in 1942, just a few months after the surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, the people of Los Angeles were a little on edge, and who can blame them? Major American cities on the Pacific coast were anxiously waiting, thinking, are we next? Are we next? Just the day before this LA story even happens, a Japanese submarine had the audacity to attack the Elwood oil fields near Santa Barbara. So everyone's freaking out. Everybody's on edge. Now picture this. LA, dead of night, February 24th, 1942. U.S. naval intelligence sends out a warning that the Japanese might descend upon LA in the next 10 hours. Everyone's freaking out. And you know what kicks off this whole crazy panic? It was a weather balloon. Yeah, a weather balloon. At 1 a.m., meteorological balloons were launched around 120 miles west of LA just to monitor the weather. But lo and behold, an hour later, those innocent balloons show up on the military radar. Cue the panic mode. Now, before you know it, the air raid alarm's blaring. The anti-aircraft gunners in Santa Monica start shooting like there's no tomorrow. Over 1,400 rounds are fired, all in this confusion. Except there was one small problem, of course. The enemy aircraft. Non-existent. Imagine those poor balloon animals minding their own business, watching the weather, getting caught up in the hysteria. A dog, a giraffe, a kamikaze, all these balloons. Seriously, the Battle of Los Angeles may sound like harmless misunderstanding, but unfortunately it wasn't all fun and games. 3 people lost their lives tragically, not from enemy fire. No, it was a car collision related to the false alarm panic, and even a cardiac arrest. Yes, it was literal heart-stopping panic happening in Los Angeles. Even worse, some innocent Japanese gardeners were caught in the crossfire of fear. They were falsely accused of signaling the Japanese planes that weren't there. Can you believe this? Arrested for having a green thumb during wartime. Tisk, tisk. Those thumbs need to be red, white, and blue, my friends. Now, you'd think after all this chaos, there'd be an epic enemy invasion, right? No, of course not. Japan confirmed after World War II that they had never attacked the city. I don't even know if they were planning on it. That's that with that, folks. An entire city's panic, all because of some misunderstood weather balloons. What an epic, unintended prank. So the next time you see a balloon floating in the sky, remember it might just be a secret military weapon looking for trouble, or Pennywise the clown nearby. Remember, history can be seriously strange sometimes. Stay interested and stay entertained. Oh, and a post-note script to this, however, is Japanese submarines did actually continue to conduct occasional attacks of Allied shipping along the West Coast. It did happen. During the rest of the war, this was going on. They were hoping to target warships. The submarines managed to sink a handful of merchant ships. They bombarded Fort Stevens on the Columbia River. They attacked a Canadian lighthouse on Vancouver Island. There were 2 raids launched from submarines in an attempt to start forest fires in southwest Oregon, but never anything in Los Angeles. So you want to know more about this story? Well, look, number 1, look it up. 2, do some research. 3, read a book. Expand your horizons. Stay curious, my little historians. You stay curious.